Bite means to cut or hold something with the teeth. When we bite an apple, our teeth break through its skin and flesh. The Old English name for a beetle meant a little biter, perhaps because some beetles use their mouths to bite and chew. Bitter describes a strong, unpleasant taste, such as the taste of black coffee or some medicines. Long ago, this sharp taste was compared to the sharp feeling of a bite. These words are connected through the old idea of biting, sharpness, or a strong sensation. A bit originally meant a small piece that had been bitten off something larger. For example, a bit of bread is a small piece separated from the whole loaf. Bait is food placed where a fish or another animal can find and bite it. A fissure is a long, narrow crack formed when rock, earth, or another surface splits apart. A fissure is not literally made by teeth, but its history is connected to the older idea of cutting and splitting. These words show different results or objects related to biting, breaking, and separating. Bite. To cut or hold something with the teeth. Be careful. The dog may bite you. Bit. The past tense of bite. A mosquito bit me last night. Bitten. The past participle of bite. She had never been bitten by a dog. Biting. Cutting with the teeth. Also extremely cold or sharp. A biting wind blew across the field. Biter. A person or animal that bites. This young dog is sometimes a biter. Bite-sized. Small enough to be eaten in one bite. Cut the fruit into bite-sized pieces. Overbite. A condition in which the upper teeth extend too far over the lower teeth. The dentist examined the child's overbite. Underbite. A condition in which the lower teeth extend beyond the upper teeth. He received treatment for an underbite. Frostbite. An injury caused when skin freezes in very cold weather. The climber suffered frostbite on his fingers. Soundbite. A short, memorable part of a speech or interview. The news report included a short soundbite from the mayor. Beetle. An insect with a hard outer pair of wings. A shiny green beetle landed on the leaf. Beetle-like. Looking or moving like a beetle. The small robot has a beetle-like shape. Lady beetle. A small round beetle, usually red or orange with dark spots. A lady beetle was eating insects on the plant. Dung beetle. A beetle that feeds on animal waste. The dung beetle rolled a ball across the ground. Stag beetle. A large beetle whose jaws look like a stag's antlers. We found a stag beetle near the old tree. Bitter. Having a strong, unpleasant taste, also angry or hurt. The medicine tastes very bitter. Bitterly. In a very angry, sad, or disappointed way. She complained bitterly about the unfair decision. Bitterness. A bitter taste or a lasting feeling of anger. He spoke without anger or bitterness. Bittersweet. Combining happiness with sadness, or sweetness with bitterness. Leaving school was a bittersweet experience. Embitter. To make someone feel angry and resentful. Years of unfair treatment may embitter a person. Embittered. Made angry and resentful by bad experiences. He became embittered after losing his position. Bitter tasting. Having a noticeably bitter taste. The plant produces a bitter-tasting liquid. Bit. A small piece or amount of something. She gave the dog a bit of bread. Bits. small pieces or parts of something. There were bits of glass on the floor. A bit. A small amount or degree. I feel a bit tired today. A little bit. A small amount. Slightly. Please move the chair a little bit. Bit by bit. Slowly, in small stages. Bit by bit, they rebuilt the old house. Every bit. Completely or equally. The second book is every bit as interesting as the first. Tidbit. A small and interesting piece of information or food. She shared an interesting tidbit about the actor. Bit part. A very small acting role. He had a bit part in the film. Bit player. A person with a small or unimportant role. The country was once a bit player in the global market. Bait. Food or another object used to attract and catch an animal. The fisherman put bait on the hook. Bait. To attract, trap, or deliberately annoy someone. Do not bait the angry dog. Baited. Supplied with bait or used to attract something. He lowered the baited hook into the water. Baiting. The act of attracting, trapping, or deliberately upsetting someone. The teacher told the students to stop baiting each other. Fish bait. Food used to attract fish. Worms are commonly used as fish bait. Live bait. A living animal used to attract fish or another animal. The fisherman decided to use live bait. Clickbait. Online content designed mainly to make people click on it. The exciting headline was only clickbait. Bait fish. A small fish used as bait or eaten by larger fish. Large fish followed a group of bait fish. Bait and switch. A dishonest method of advertising one offer and replacing it with another. Customers complained about the store's bait and switch tactic. Fission. The process of splitting something, especially an atomic nucleus. Nuclear fission releases a large amount of energy. Fissile. Able to undergo nuclear fission. Uranium-235 is a fissile material. Fissure. A long, narrow crack in a surface. Water entered through a fissure in the rock. Fissured. Having long, narrow cracks. The mountain had a deeply fissured surface. Fissuring. The process of developing cracks. Heat and pressure caused fissuring in the rock.